Welcome to Voices of Better Homecare by EDAS. My name is Sade Iaure. I'm a homecare consultant and a trainer specialized in workplace development and multicultural teamwork and workplace development. In this mini-series, we explore what homecare work looks like when different cultures and languages meet. Each short episode brings you real experiences from professionals and leaders working in today's diverse care environments. We'll talk about communication, collaboration, and the everyday challenges that shape modern home care and how better understanding can strengthen teams and improve the way we care. Let's begin today's conversation. Welcome, Ryann Deloso.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. Nice to have you. Ryann, you came from the Philippines to work in Finland. Mm-hmm. What made you choose elderly care work here, and what were your first impressions when you started?
Well, first, we were in that group. We did not really choose the elderly program, but we were asked to come here as students to study practical nursing 2009. We were 16 people from the Philippines. And yeah, the program was was already given to us, and it was more about elderly care. And as we went through the course and the lessons and the work practice, it was just so natural for us to take care of elderly people. So we just thought that, okay, this is easy. And also, we don't really have so much energy to do other than studying the language. So it was actually a good thing that we were put in elderly care, because we were told that Finland needs more nurses in elderly care. So, okay, we just accepted it, and we found that it was easy, and it was actually beneficial for us because we can now focus on studying the language. So the caring part was natural.
Yeah. Would you say, was it difficult to learn Finnish language, or how would you describe your experience learning the new language?
Oh, this is also something quite funny in my side, because I really thought that I would never learn Finnish.
Yeah.
So we were put in, or I moved to Vaasa, from the Philippines to Vaasa, where there are Finnish and Swedish languages. So they told us that you can also work in Swedish. So I learned Swedish first. Because I thought that, okay, I would never learn Finnish.
Yeah.
So I was reading Swedish, and I learned to speak, and I was really comfortable with Swedish before I learned my Finnish. But during the work practice, and also during my work, when I was really working, many of these Swedish-speaking people spoke Finnish to me.
Yeah.
So my input of language was more on Finnish in my ears, and so it was like passively I learned Finnish. So now my Finnish got better and my Swedish got worse. But later on, I found a wife who is a Swedish-speaking Finn. So now I'm starting to learn again my Swedish. So Finnish is difficult. Swedish is easy to learn, but because there's a lot of use of Finnish in my work, so I passively learned it. So yeah.
Wow, that's quite interesting that you actually learned Swedish and then Finnish, and now you're using Swedish again.
Yes.
That's great. Well, Finnish work culture is often described as kind of like quiet, calm, and people can be almost like cold. And my assumption is that in Philippines, you are very warm and
Yes.
welcoming. So how did you experience that change of work environment?
Well, in Philippines, it is quite normal that your workmates are your friends or even your best friends. And during lunchtime, for example, we share food. The hallway in our hospital where I was working is always like laughing, and like it's just really like very close. And I've noticed also that in Finland, when your work or when your shift is about to end, you are so eager to go home. But it's different in our culture or in my country because we are friends. We don't even want to go home, even though we don't get paid. We just want to spend time with our friends, our workmates, and that's what I noticed at first here. That you don't really spend time like outside work with your workmates, but somehow I learned to appreciate it the way you do here in Finland, because then I could actually focus on my work. Because sometimes in the Philippines, you know, we are so close that your attention is divided between like taking care of the clients or your patients on time than talking to your workmates.
Socializing.
Yes, something like that. But both countries or both culture have its own and has good and not bad, but something that can like something the other can learn from.
Yeah.
At the heart of Aurora are 4 intelligent modules: recruitment, HR, scheduling, and payroll, seamlessly connected through automation and AI. Together, they form a unified system that simplifies operations, saves time, and enhances workforce efficiency. Powered by automation and AI. Automated. Compliance ensured. Aurora makes workforce management smart, flexible, and effortless. Everything connected in one platform. Aurora. Recruitment, HR, scheduling, communication, payroll, and automation. All in one flow.
Well, then what helped you to connect with your Finnish colleagues? Because you just said that in Philippines, the work community is also like a community of friends and like you get together. And in Finland, we have more like professional approach, like work is work and like you don't mix it with your friends. But what helped you then to like become friends with your Finnish colleagues, or has that been possible?
Yeah, because I'm very extrovert person. So in my previous workplace, I actually asked my workmates to go to sauna, and then from then it started to become a group of male nurses. So I asked them, okay, can we meet like every month for sauna, because I love sauna culture in Finland. That's something that I really liked. So I got a lot of friends actually from my previous workplace.
Yeah.
And one thing that I could actually say is that in our culture, food is a very effective social connector. So I actually make food for my workmates. So, and in that I built this community, this really good friends with my workmates, and also in my work now in my own company. I have also make food for my clients actually, because I think it's something that very Filipino. We connect with food, and I'm also very interested to Finnish culture, and so I really ask a lot. So I hope that they don't get annoyed about that. But I really ask a lot about their family, their culture, how they spend their time, something like that. So, yeah.
That sounds really interesting. And I'm sure like your clients, they surely like when you ask questions, because I think the older you get, the more you also want to share about your life and your story and share your experiences. But Ryann, what would you say, what have you learned about yourself after you moved to new country and you learned new languages and you found out there's like different ways that people work? So what did you learn about yourself or your way of working in home care?
What I really learned is that I am needed here. That bringing my culture, bringing this natural way of caring is needed here. So that's what I learned, that Finland needs me, needs Filipinos, needs other culture to influence how to take care of each other, especially of elderly people. And I've learned that that I can do a lot of things because I thought that I wouldn't be able to survive Finland, but because in Finland it's quite safe to be yourself, and I'm very fortunate to have very encouraging workmates that really helped me through. So I've learned that I am able to do things, to learn new skills, to learn new language, two languages.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have learned a lot of things, and I'm positive that I'm still learning a lot of more things. I like more things for my personal life and for my career.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. Then last question. What would you say to a manager who's leading a team of multicultural nurses working in home care field, and she's struggling to like be a good leader for this team of people from different cultures and languages? What would be your message to them? How can they improve their leadership in this kind of team?
Well, what I can say is that you have to be extra graceful and understanding towards us, because when we move here, we are not moving like by just ourselves. We are moving with us all the stress of leaving behind our comfortable life. So these are the things that really affect us, the way we work and the way we learn, like hard things like language. So I just want I just want them to know that they should be more compassionate and more understanding, and talk to them more often, like how are they doing and in what way they can help.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ryann Deloso.
Thank you.